Welcome to Stepdad Success, turning the tide on the way stepdads are seen and show up in the world. We're a new breed of leaders raising leaders. Blood or no blood, we raise them as our own. We're connected, loving, and committed to leading them into the future. If you asked a normal dad, he'd say we're doing the impossible. He'd say, but they're not yours. How do you do it? Yet every day, stepdads around the world are forging the way. That's what we call Stepdad Success. We're leaders raising leaders. And these are our stories. Welcome today. I want to talk about a little bit more of a serious topic today, and that topic is lying. Lying is an interesting topic, and even just talking about the truth. What is the truth these days? And what's lying? What I've noticed over the last few years as I've practiced living the warrior's way is that a lot or the majority of the population are lying. And we have to consider too that there are two different types of lies. There's the lies you tell other people, and there's the lies that you tell yourself. Now, not everyone goes around lying to other people. You know, we might tell white lies, or we might have, there's people in the community that definitely do lie a lot. They're trying to, whether they be ripping people off or just telling stories, bigger stories of themselves, trying to make themselves look better, to try and fit in. That's probably where a lot of the lies are made up, in that telling other people's lies scenario. But there's the more powerful lie are the ones that we tell ourselves. When we start telling ourselves that we're going to do something and we don't. This comes down to integrity, and integrity is such a big conversation, and I'm sure that'll come up again. But being your word, firstly to other people in what you're saying, is a massive responsibility, especially as we're bringing up the next generation. Gaining trust and having them take that on as a value for themselves is massive. But at the same time, the integrity in being able to be your word to yourself, as most people do, like everyone lies to themselves at some stage. And as we grow up, we learn what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad. But essentially, lies keep us out of results. And if we can stop for a moment and stop measuring ourselves as far as good and bad and right and wrong, and begin to start measuring ourselves from the point of view of results. We talk about expanding here on this podcast. We talk about being better people, bigger people, expanding all our growth across all areas, body, being, balance, and business. But we will always struggle to expand or struggle to get better results if we can't tell the truth to ourselves, let alone other people. It is one of the biggest struggles that is really defeating modern man. People that, may spend time playing video games all day long, and there's nothing wrong with video games. But if you're telling your friends that you're feeling great, you're doing well in life, and you're sitting at home on the couch miserable playing video games, having to sedate yourself with a constant barrage of connectivity to the TV or the internet, you're lying to yourself. And that's even more destructive than lying to other people. Sure, lying to other people is never going to work for you, but it's the lies that you tell yourself that really defeat you. They will stop you from results and stop you from expanding in every area of your life. And you need to be aware of these. And from this, I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you for the next 7 days to keep a record in your journal. Keep a record of the lies that you're telling yourself. We don't even have to go into the lies that you're telling other people right now. You know, the lies that, tell people, well, I'm doing better than I really am. You know, I bought that nice house and it's great, but I can't afford it. Forget all those lies for the moment. I'm more concerned about the lies you're telling yourself, because they're the ones stopping you from growing. If you can bring that back into check, your integrity level raises immensely. So challenge yourself for the next 7 days. Grab your journal, maybe sit down now, sit down every morning or at the end of every day, and write down the lies that you're telling yourself. The lies about how fit you are, or the lies about how fat you are. The lies about how connected to your religion you are, or your God, or your source. The lies about how well you know your religion. The lies about how much you're praying or meditating or whatever it is for you that connects you with your God. Write down the lies you're telling yourself about your relationship. How intimate that relationship really is. How many times you make love. You know, are you telling yourself, oh, our sex life's great, but you actually want more? Write that down. Write down what's going on in your business, the lies you're telling yourself about your business. What are the real profits? Not what you're earning, not your gross amount. What are the real profits? How are your clients really doing? What are your products really selling? Get real with yourself. And on this whole topic of lying, it's where we're able to have a real assessment of our lives. You know, this is something we do in the Warrior program that I'm running, is assessing our lives for what they really are currently. No lies, just truth, just facts. The facts matter, because with the facts, you can shift and change. But if you're lying to yourself about all the facts, you can't improve anything. Hence I said they affect your results. You have to be able to get clear with yourself and get real with yourself before you can move on to better results. So I want to challenge you this week, just for 7 days. Write down the lies that you're telling yourself. Get the facts clear for you, and that will allow you to bring in even better results. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you again next time. Would you like to learn more about how stepdads across the globe are joining forces in raising the next generation of leaders? Then head to www.stepdadsuccess.com and grab all the show notes plus a copy of the brand new tactical guide for creating more happiness, health, wealth, and wisdom as a stepdad. And if you liked the podcast, please share it with other stepdads you know and leave us a review on iTunes. Again, that's www.stepdadsuccess.com for all the show notes and tactical guide. Come and join the new breed of stepdads, the growing group of leaders raising leaders.